Hi friends, it's time for another Read with Carylee and another great story that we're bringing to you today. Today we're bringing Thank You, It's an Afro by Miss Gabrielle Whetstone Bridges and Cassidy Bridges. Now this story is all about Cassidy and the confidence that she has with her afro. Now, you know who is not always confident in their hair or the way that they may look? Me. Honestly, as you can see, I have a new hairdo and I'm not so confident right now. It may just take some time to grow on me. But in this book today, we see that Cassidy has a very unique way of showing you her confidence. And she shares it with special friends along the way. So let's make sure we like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for all of the authors that are coming your way. So I'm ready to get into the story. Come on, let's hear it. Come along our way.
Where do you go when you want to go higher? See places and things, and it never expires. A book can take you anywhere. Turn the pages and you'll be there. Come on, join us, you'll see. We're reading with Carylee.
Hi, friends, and thank you for joining another Read with Carylee. Hi, I am so glad to have you join us today. Of course, I am your host, Carylee, and we have two special guests today, Miss Gabrielle Whetstone Bridges and Cassidy Bridges.
Hi.
Hi, Cassidy. I'm so excited to have you here today because you're actually in, you know what? I'm going to let Mom give it away. Miss Whetstone Bridges, where are you reading to us from today?
Yes, we're reading from Brooklyn, New York.
Yes, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and I have so many fond memories about growing up in Brooklyn. So today, you're actually reading for us a book that's kind of based on a true story. So I'm very excited about this story, and it is Thank You, It's an Afro.
Yes, it is.
And yes.
Only book me.
Okay, for right now, right? Well, I'm excited to get into the story. So, Miss Gabrielle, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you get right into the story. Take it away.
Sounds good. Hi, friends. So today we're reading Afro Unicorn and Cassidy Brianna presents Thank You, It's an Afro. And the book starts out with something that's very important to us, and it's an affirmation. So you write your name right where it says this book belongs to. What's your name? You're going to write your name right there. And it says, I am smart, I am kind, I am unique, I am divine, I shine bright. And that's something that we want all of you to remember always, okay? All right. As Cassidy woke up for her day, that's her. She was full of excitement. She knew today would be a magical day, but she would never guess it would be the most magical day ever. She took down her eye mask, made a bed angel on her soft, cozy Afro Unicorn bed sheets.
My mom would never let me wear eye mask.
And she let out a huge yawn. Cassidy stumbled into the bathroom with one eye open and smiled at the mirror. She washed her face and brushed all 20 of her baby teeth. Her mom sprayed her afro and fluffed it to perfection. When she was done, she looked in the mirror one more time. And she said, "Today is going to be my day." Next, it was time for her to pick out her outfit and accessories. What should I wear, she thought. She thought to herself, what am I thinking? My Afro Unicorn shirt matches perfectly with this beautiful pattern and always makes me feel magical, unique, and divine. I'll grab my scarf to keep me warm and lip gloss in case I need an extra touch of fabulous. And just like that, Cassidy knew this would be the perfect outfit for a photo shoot, and off she went. As Cassidy and Mom ran to the elevator, she saw her favorite neighbor, Miss Lovely. She was an older woman who reminded Cassidy of dark chocolate and always had her adorable puppy, Woof Woof, with her. Cassidy loved to play with Woof Woof.
And when you see this dog, you see the dog, but the dog has a scar, not like regular dogs.
Yes. Cassidy loved to play with Woof Woof, and Miss Lovely always let the kids press the elevator button and pet Woof Woof. Miss Lovely had always admired Cassidy's hair. As a matter of fact, mostly everyone admired her hair, but Miss Lovely always said it. Cassidy, you have the most beautiful afro. Cassidy would always reply with a blushing smile, "Thank you." As the elevator came to a stop, Cassidy and Mom saw more neighbors. As she passed each one, they all said how beautiful her afro was. Cassidy loved to hear it, but also knew that they loved her hair because it was as unique as she was.
Why do we definitely this?
Cassidy waved goodbye to the doorman, Mr. Roberts. He told her to have a great day. She jumped into the car and they headed to the photo shoot. As they arrived at the gardens for the photo shoot, Cassidy was ready for whatever came her way. She checked her afro, fixed her coat, and took out her lip gloss. Just as she began to apply,
If you see this video, I was actually eating the lip gloss. I wasn't actually putting it on me. I was just eating it.
yes, but kids, we shouldn't eat lip gloss, okay? Even if it tastes
It's
good.
yummy.
No, we don't eat lip
It's yummy.
gloss. Okay. Just as she began to apply, she saw a beautiful girl close in age that reminded her of the unicorn on her shirt. She must be a real-life unicorn, Cassidy thought. Just as Cassidy went back to apply her lip gloss, the girl yelled, "I love your hair." And Cassidy responded with assurance.
Thank you. It's Afro.
You see, when one unicorn sees another, it is an unwritten rule to give a compliment. After all, unicorns are rare. In case you don't see one today, look at yourself and say, thank you.
It's Afro. But unicorns aren't actually real creatures. They weren't actually made by God.
The end. And since shooting this video, it has been featured on hundreds of social media platforms and televisions across the world, with well over 5 million views and sound bites such as Oprah Daily, Tina Knowles, The Shade Room, D.L. Hughley, and WWE's Trinity 52, to name a few. Cassidy has since launched a brand, It's An Afro, to help continue to spread self-love and Afro appreciation. She has also been requested for national ads and looks forward to being on screens all over near you, representing Afro-loving children women and men around the world. Since the video went viral, Afro Unicorn has been making amazing efforts in seeing the brand become the global name we all need. One of the many ventures is teaming up with Walmart and becoming the first African American to be in party supplies with any major retailer. Yes, you are. Afro Unicorn will be available 2020 in over 3,000 Walmart stores.
Or you can just go to the website and get.
If that isn't Black Girl Magic, I don't know what is.
Thank you, Miss Gabrielle, and thank you, Cassidy. I absolutely loved it. And Cassidy, I love your hair.
Thank you. That's well.
Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. And I love the message, about, when a unicorn meets another unicorn, we have to give a compliment. And yes, that is Black Girl Magic. So I don't have to ask you what the inspiration behind this book is, because that has been, something that has been shared so many times. And it's definitely a great message for young girls, and especially, trying to grow into themselves and know that they should love their hair, no matter what texture it is, whatever hair texture you may have, it's yours and you're beautiful. And, thank you. It's an Afro.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So, okay, I want to hear a little bit more about this brand that has developed from the clip that Cassidy had go viral, and now this book, and Afro Unicorn as well.
Yes. So everything happened very, very quick. Well, I don't want to say quickly. So we shot the video actually in February of 2021. Okay. And a major hair brand, they shared it. And we were really excited about that. And then it took until July, the end of July, actually, of 2021, where Viola Davis shared it, and then Tina Knowles, and it just kind of kept going and kept going.
Wow.
And we knew that it was a message that we, like at the platform that we have, we definitely make sure that we encourage people, we encourage self-love, we encourage, you to love the skin that you're in. And it's important to me as a parent to make sure that I'm instilling that message into her. So once the video came out, we were like, we definitely want to make sure we keep this going. And we knew that seeing an image is so important. Growing up when I was smaller, we didn't necessarily have a lot of images on TV or on clothing or in books that looked the way that I looked, So it was really important for us to develop something that reflected that. So we started a brand. You can see the shirt that I have on. This is our signature character. We actually are releasing a boy character. Many people have asked. So we are releasing a boy character as well. Okay. And we want to make sure that not just children, but children, and adults are able to see themselves and see their images in a positive way, in a positive light. So we have t-shirts, we have mugs, we have the book, of course. We have canvases, and throw pillows. And these images come directly from the book, Thank You, It's an Afro. And, we have different characters that you'll see on the website, and just different encouraging messages that are on, our clothing, from swing dresses to sneakers to name it. We want to make sure that you feel beautiful, you feel loved, you feel seen. And it's not just for people who have afros. Yes. It's not just for people who have afros, because you know, we recognize we all have different uniqueness and things about us. We want to make sure that you are able to beautiful and seen, you know, no matter what your texture is, but we do absolutely celebrate the Afro.
Yeah.
It's important.
Well, let me ask Cassidy a question. Cassidy, how do you feel about being the focus of this book and being a brand?
Very good.
Very good. Yes. And you know what? Well, you know what? We didn't ask you how old you were. How old are you
5.
now? You're 5?
Uh-huh.
And so many
Well-
amazing things have happened to you so far.
Yes, when she filmed the video, she was actually 4 years old.
Oh, wow.
And it went viral then, but she's 5 now. Yes.
Yes. Well, you know, I love your hair, and I love the message that you are sending to little girls and boys everywhere, and even some adults too.
Yes, the beautiful thing about it is we've been receiving messages, when I say all over the world, all over the world. Literally every continent we've received messages from, and a lot of them have been from older people who are just like, I wish that when I was that age, those things were instilled into me. I wish, you know, like I saw the video and I'm encouraged now to wear my natural hair. I'm encouraged now to wear my Afro and to know that it's beautiful, to know that it's professional, to know that I can still feel powerful, to know that I still can feel gorgeous with my natural, you know, curls and kinks and coils. So it's that in itself has been absolutely amazing to be a part of something that has been life-changing for a lot of people.
Yes, and I love the fact that, you know, it's that she just confidently said, you know, thank you, it's an Afro, and it has really started a movement since then. And,
Absolutely.
you know, I'm reminded of my own book, Pretty Hair.
Love
that
it.
I wrote for, you know, girls and women everywhere to love their natural hair and to love the skin that they're in and be confident in themselves. So I am so proud of, you know, you putting out this book and really instilling confidence in young boys and girls everywhere. And Cassidy, you are amazing. So thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, Gabrielle, Cassidy, thank you so much for joining me today. And friends, it is time. It unfortunately has come to an end for another Read with Carylee, but make sure that you are here every Saturday for another author that may be coming by with another positive message. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And until then, remember to grab a book and read. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another amazing episode of the Read with Carylee Show. We have amazing authors coming by every week. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. You don't want to miss a thing.